It's quite important. What the fuck was that? There it is. Very clean. That's pretty. Wait, you're. Oh! We're gonna do a line run today. How am I gonna do? You know, maybe I do like a backwards type deal. So with the line run, the only rule is I'm only allowed to build on one line. I can swap to the horizontal or whatever. It doesn't matter. It just has to be a line. So yeah, one of the things about the line run is that you gotta somehow find decent offense, and electricity is the strongest it's ever been. So I think electricity is going to be king for this. Yeah, line run, you have to be very efficient with the multipliers and stuff. So we'll have to be very careful with how we add things and whatnot. So yeah, we're gonna stick with this setup for now. Should be pretty good. There's an angry cell. That's pretty strong. Dude, single lightning being this strong is wild. Like, look at that. Look at that. Look at how powerful that is. Line summoner? Maybe. We've done line summoner in the past. I mean, I'm gonna do whatever it takes to win, so... You know, whatever that entails. Speed cells are gonna be really nice for mobility. There we go. It's not bad. We're kind of making it happen. I don't know if I want ossifying. We'll see. The bolt kind of chooses its own direction. Oh, there's hard cells. Hard cells is really, really good for this run because I can have hard hearts, which will make me much tankier. Also slows me down a bit, but that's okay. That is good. So yeah, we'll have to get some more speed. And I'll get some more of these. Bada bing. Okay. Good stuff, good stuff. Not really seeing anything super helpful there. They're sticky. I don't know what I'd do with that. Is there a limit for how wide you are? I mean, we're doing a one cell wide challenge run, so yeah, we're noodle mode. No, there's no limit to how long you can be. Okay, let's see if we can murder this dude. Zap! The zap is so good, man. It's crazy how strong it is. Electricity is too good. Oh my god. It feels like cheating! Look at how much damage it's doing, man! That's one little zap! That is insane. This might genuinely be like a really easy run this time. Which is not what I was expecting. Okay, here we go. First big test, the boss fight. Normally getting enough damage to handle this guy's a pain in the butt. I can also get another electric on the other end and like do a double electric zap, which is an interesting option. Okay. I definitely need a little something to get the electricity to be a little bit more consistent with its damage output. Aiming it is kind of hard, not gonna lie. Thankfully the bosses are a little bit bigger than these tiny enemies, which makes it a little easier to hit them. Or in theory it will. I'm definitely gonna need to build some sort of overcharge system, I think. Please shoot. Shoot him, he's low health. Surely the boss will die to this eventually. Nothing has been able to withstand the electrical power that we have. Nice, did you see that? I was able to like corral him into the boss. That was so good. Okay. I might need more electric damage. I don't know. Oh, there we go. That was some chip. I'm hearing damage. Eventually, in theory, he should start to gray out if we're actually doing damage. It definitely sounds like we're doing damage. I'm going to take off this, because I don't think it's helping me. Yeah, it's just doing more harm than good. There we go. That was so much more damage once I took it off. And we got overcharge. So we're going to have 3x stronger lightning. Oh my god, that guy's freaking out. This enemy has been having such struggles with the latest patch. I don't know why. It's really funny. Shoot him! Hey, that worked out pretty good. Okay, I think we'll go after the boss pretty much right away. I don't think there's too much reason to dally, especially on this level. I don't know if that would... That's gonna be a problem. That's gonna be a fucking problem, dude. Oh my god. I'm liking my seekers on the back, actually, rather than on the front, so let's do that. Primordialis is definitely not an easy game. It requires a lot of time to get good at. That's for certain. I'm not, I'm not mad about these explosives. They're doing some good damage. Maybe electricity isn't the only way we can go with this. I'm pretty sure spikes might be, or spikes and impact might be the only particularly bad ones. What's this? Power switch. Could power switch be used to make something, like, cheaper? It could be very helpful. Can you build one wide explosive drones? Yes. That is definitely something that I could potentially do if we get the right stuff. But it'll require some luck. We'll just have some always-ons. So the hope with this is that it's gonna, like, push away enemies a little bit. I don't know if it will, but... It'll also work as a cooling system. And it'll work as a way to keep my, my cells on. Which is also decent. So, a couple different reasons to potentially utilize this. This guy was really low. Not anymore, though. Okay, he's definitely dead from that. There's spin. I don't see spin being helpful on a run such as this. Seems pretty bad. I think I saw Angry Cell over there. I'll definitely go for, poison drones. Poison drones would be pretty good. It's just a matter of trying to make them work. What is your favorite sea slug? All of them. They're beautiful. Very pretty creatures. Very pretty, very cool. I guess I don't need symmetry, do I? I am symmetrical by default. Yeah, Jacob, that could be a thing, but it would be really tricky to get to be useful, I guess. I'd be better off using, like, linking cell to do that, I think. Yeah, vascular of every combo would do the trick, for sure. Get to blow him up a lot, but it's not a lot of damage. Might be enough if I can land it properly, though. One more. There it is. Very clean. That's pretty... Wait, you're... Oh! What the heck? We take those, dude. We fucking take those. Not the greatest dupe, but, like, goddamn. Can I kill this guy, too? I hope so. It's funny that, like, a single well-placed explosive is as strong as it is. Pretty impressive. It's quite what the fuck was that? What even was that? There was just like a moment where there was cells all over the screen. I think somebody got like brain scrambled by the... Oh god, don't zap me. I gotta be extra careful around anyone who zaps, because I will get instantaneously killed. Dodge them all. There's breakaway. We've been looking for that. Snipe that pretty good. You can just change the color of beams by painting them. The paint system. Oh my god. Oh my god. The random electrical arc nearly killed me. Jesus. Get me out of this level. There's too much electricity. It's too spooky. Good, we're good. If I can get the heal out of this, or the extra XP out of this, that's nice too. Okay. Let's get some good hits in. This boss is like melting himself. There we go, clean. Clean, quick kill. We got steady regen. Steady regen might be really good with this. I think overcharge is how I win long term. Game plan. Just hunt around. See if we can't find some good cells. Update my build. Because obviously it's becoming a little bit outdated. That said, still pretty good. Okay, we've got electricity. That's good. Let's see how the damage is. We popped this guy's exo in one shot, which is a good sign. This guy's getting a little blown up. I kind of want, like, one of these on this end, too, I guess. Yeah, there we go. Oh, but it adds so much drag. I don't know. I guess it's fine. Because it's more of like a secondary thing. The other option is to kind of like make a middle area and have it where like it kind of pulls itself forward and does like some goofy stuff with that, I guess. Not sure. We got angry breakaway. We need power switch. Which I probably have passed up on a couple times now. Actually, detach detector would be 10 times better than power switch. Because it requires less space on the drone. Oh, they're sticky. How am I gonna kill the boss? I'll find a way. He might just kill himself, who knows? That's the thing about this boss, is he's very volatile. Helps quite a lot. Now, the boss after this, that's the one we should really be worried about, in my opinion. That's when shit gets real. Okay, there's another electricity. I'm really glad, Badger. I'm super happy that it helped people out, because that was the objective, is to give people a good base to work with. Okay, here's the boss. Ow. Isn't great. Okay, he's all burnt up now, which is exactly what I wanted. Come on. There it is. Clean as fuck, dude. He didn't stand a goddamn chance. I'm gonna take the electricity resistance, because there's electric in the final zone, and if there's anything that's gonna kill me, it's gonna be that. Because we've already got explosion resistance, and spikes are easy enough to avoid. So I think we're in pretty good shape. Okay. Love to find some good modifier cells. Don't really have any good combo cells right now. Maybe if you coil up, oh my gosh, that is a fun idea. Would Chain Lightning protect you from your summons? Or only from what comes from your main body? It would protect me from my summons, yeah. Inductor. I don't think there's any super wacky thing I can do with that. The extra weight might be helpful for something. I could see that being a thing. Could move my center of mass around. It seems kinda good, maybe. Charge Cell would be perfect for me. It would definitely give me a good damage boost, yeah. Unfortunately. If I get another Always On, I guess I can put that on it as well, and then we'd have more power. If I could have just like a tiny amount of power there, that would be enough. But I don't think I can provide a tiny amount of power is the thing. That is the issue with that. Unless I can get like something that stores a little bit of power. What if I do like this? Breakaway Lightning Always On doesn't do anything. Okay, but what about Always On Lightning with a breakaway? No, that wouldn't work either. Yeah, no, I think that idea is cooked. What about Always On breakaway, and then a lightning with that? That might do it. Maybe. Oh my god, look at how tiny he is. Look at how teensy tiny he is. Now he's dead. Seems like it kills itself before discharging. Double Always On doesn't help in Sandbox. Noted. Messed around in a recent run, made one that worked pretty well. You might need a charge cell to make a build for this. I do have a charge cell. 400 damage. It's not great. That was kind of a glancing blow. I guess if I wanted to make a drone, I'd have to have a way for it to turn off the power off and on. So maybe like a proximity cell or something, or feeler cell. Feeler cell might be good for that. I'll keep an eye out for a feeler cell. What's that really blue area over there? That must be like a big stack of cells or something. Shoot something? Yeah, we could do something like that in the future. Am I going to do that today or right now? Certainly not. I'm in the middle of a run. And, you know, I let the video game dictate what kind of run happens a lot of the time, because you never know what you're gonna get, right? This guy scares me. This is where some builds get a lot weaker, actually. There's power switch. I think I want to get the frick out of here. Starting to take a lot of damage. I might die here. Get me out of here, man. Okay. Managed to heal back up. Gotta get past this guy. There we go. Spooky. Spooky, spooky. Yeah, that enemy has been deconstructed and reconstructed to be a little bit more fair, actually. MCBG. One of the big things that they've been doing with this game in the recent patches is undoing a lot of the combo cell builds that are unfair. I'm dead as fuck, dude! I'm so giga- Holy shit. He managed to grab me. I thought it was over. Thought it was giga over for a second there. Okay. Missing a lot of its hearts. I want people to kill this guy. The corn enemy is cool and funny. We got him to kill himself there. Works for me. I'm being poisoned by something and I hate it. Find me somewhere safe. But yeah, if you're wondering why I'm not increasing my size, it's because being bigger just makes me more vulnerable. And, Yeah, being small allows me to avoid enemies much easier and take less damage, which are both very good things. It's weird because this zone is generally not terribly dangerous, but it's got like some stuff that really messes with certain builds, especially like summoners. Summoner builds really get messed with because there's so much like tiny life kicking around, and it makes it really, really hard to avoid a lot of the potential damage because your summons aren't going after the correct targets a lot of the time. Okay. Chopped off a chunk of that guy. We believe in you, worm guy. You can do it. This is likely to be a very difficult boss to kill. If it's possible at all. This might be the very hardest boss in the game. I think we're gonna back up and make a drone. So, we want to make an optimum laser drone, so it's just gonna be this, this, this. Any fancy way to use inductive cell to have new electricity always firing? Probably cherry. I'm not sure how myself though. Probably gonna want a lot of hearts leading up to that. There we go. These lads, and these lads. There we go. Chat, can we get a sound effect for Nixie? They need it for something. I don't know what. What if I start zapping, like, speed style? I've been going for charge zaps, but maybe I just need to do speed zaps. He's starting to get low. Come on, baby. Finish the fight. He's taking damage. We're closing in on his core. Yeah, I'm gonna add an extra zapper here. Oh my god. Oh my god! I swear to fuck, if you kill me with just freaking out like that, I'm gonna be real upset. What is happening to the boss, man? What is happening to this boss? The physics this patched is fucked. This thing is such a goober weapon. Please die. It's truly a battle of epic proportions. What was that? Everything turned green. Charging cells just slow down the zap frequency, but increases the zap power. And also it gives us like a storage location when we zap off of itself. But yeah, having... I don't know, I don't like the Hades style of custom difficulty. I think it's kind of bad. Like, it's too customizable. Kill his roots. Die! Die, monster! Okay, he doesn't have roots. We can keep it that way, and he's in a lot of trouble. Let's fucking go, dude! We got his ass! Woo! We defeated! Alright. None of these are that great. I kind of want exploding corpses, but it might be a little too dangerous. Why isn't it spawning the little guys anymore, though? It should be spawning the little guys. There we go. Now we're spawning little guys. I don't know if these are going to generate enough electricity. Maybe they need something like this. How's it going, robot? Welcome on in. Whoa. It's a little scary. Are the hearts the reason they're not zapping? Okay, one of them zapped. Hydrate. Good call there. Lawyer, welcome on in. Hope you're feeling... Oh, I killed myself. Fuck. We were so close, dude. We were so close. Oh my god, we had such an overpowered build. We were getting so strong. Shit, man. I think that's it. We just don't have the stuff that disconnects. I think we were so close.